Hello, I'm Slickcat and welcome back to some more Black Ops 4 Blackout. Today I'm going to be going to the Ruct and the graveyard that's behind it, because this is one of the best chances of getting yourself a mystery zombie weapon or a mystery box thing, whatever you want to call it, but it's your best chance of getting one of them because one of the two locations very often has the mystery box location, as you can see right here. The downside of the two locations having mystery box weapons, especially if it's obvious to a lot of people, is that you're going to have high competition, and in this case that's a thing. However, the fact that it has zombies kind of reduces the competition. As long as you don't start shooting zombies, you try as best as you can not to. A lot of people will shoot the zombies because it's their first time, or because they just think that there's a zombie, why don't we shoot that thing? And you can use that to your advantage, I feel like anyway. And we're going to be trying today. What we use are mod lane 87, because you know how much I love using guns like that. So yeah, mod lane 87 with a Zweihander backup. Oh man, he's got a... Let's go in for this. He knows I have... Oh, there he is. So he ran right past me, by the way, it's worth knowing. And the zombie's going to lead me right to him. So yeah, this model is an interesting gun, actually. But it's just... Oh god, no. Okay, I'm getting out of there. I didn't realize this gun had 5 in the clip, then it has to be reloaded. And there's a guy shooting to my left, by the way. It's worth knowing as well. So I'm going to try and tomahawk him from this distance, which is not smart, by the way. And also, it doesn't work at a certain range. So besides all of these downsides, pretty fun gun, the model. Oh my god! Okay, I'm just gonna switch out. Did you see, like, can you imagine a more competent, or more incompetent? I don't know. Can you imagine someone actually trying to shoot you, and you trying to shoot back with this? I think I found the worst gun in the game. Like, I know some of those shots, like one of those shots was a little bit messy, but still, that was rough. Oh, I think this must be buckshot. I think I've just worked it out, actually. But still, the fact that there is a buckshot shotgun, yeah, I think that's the solution. The fact that there's a buckshot shotgun that does that little damage, where it took that many shots, even after they'd connected, because bear in mind, I did him a few times, that is just awful. And yeah, he left the mystery box untaken, so we're going to go in there. I'm going to go do that, even if it mostly kills us. And we're going to get a suppressor, which, not really the weapon for choice of this one. But anyway, let's go find the mystery box. I can never actually find it on this map. It's really a tricky one to find. I guess something's always tricky the first time you look for it. Because it's inside, the mystery box like doesn't guide you directly here. But I reckon all we've got to do is we just got to look around, and it should appear in the place we least expect it. Or most expect it. You know, it's one of the two, right? Yeah, let's just get out of there. Interesting enough, the zombies seem to do more or less... Oh, can we put that on here? We can't. Oh, so the model is one of the weapons which doesn't accept attachments, it seems. That's a lesson to learn right here on the spot. But yeah, the mystery box location, it's brutal. I can never find it. But I reckon we go up this staircase, then maybe... There we go. There's the mystery box. Except it's just been taken. By who? By this man? No, that's not a nice gentleman. That is a... oh! We're actually going to die by zombie. Didn't know it was possible to. Okay, it's not. So yeah, the mystery box was actually just taken or just removed in some way. Yeah, let's just use this. Whatever. It's a fun zombie weapon. It's meant for zombies, basically. And as a result... Oh, we got a ray gun! I don't know if someone died and dropped this or what. But it's way better than a model. Okay, so... This is amazing. We have a ray gun in multiplayer right here. This is the sort of thing that people make clickbait videos about. Because, you know, I mean, I guess people click on those clickbait videos. But this is the sort of thing people make videos about. So you don't believe when it happens. But we have a genuine ray gun. Only 20 ammo, and I don't think it takes... Yeah, it doesn't take a type of ammo. So we have 20 ray gun bullets. I can't imagine there's any easy way to restock this. And I also don't imagine it's actually a particularly effective weapon. Because, like, ray guns in the best of situations are, like, tricky to use. You know, like, on zombies, yeah, because you can shoot their feet, you can get burst damage or whatever. I'd quite like the trauma kit over whatever I have right now, if that's something you can do, game. Why would you ever assume I don't want the trauma kit? What is taking up the slots? Please let me drop those things. So we're gonna just attach the suppressor. I guess to my other gun. Attach laser sights there too, and then we can pick up the trauma kit. Okay, easy. Get that equipped and put it on. Okay, so we're doing pretty okay for ourselves. We got a ray gun that I'm gonna pray actually comes in to, you know, actual day-to-day use, because it's not often that it will, if we're being painfully honest with ourselves. But today we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna have a real use for a real ray gun. And how many people get to say that? Not many, I reckon. not many. Actually, the extended mag might have been a fun attachment. Again, it doesn't take attachments. That's I just realized, like, you can pack-a-punch it, but, I mean, there's no pack-a-punch machine around here. Although, that's a cool idea for, you know, Blackout developers, if you're listening, watching, doing something with the video. There's your idea. So, yeah, bad news is Blue Zone is, it's on me. Oh, I'm going to lose my thing because there's no vehicle way out of this. Well, that sucks. Am I going to lose all of it? Yeah, it looks like it. Because the zone's more than 50 seconds away. If I can find a Warthog or something on the ground, like that vehicle right there might have been able to save. It's not a vehicle, is it? Yeah, long story short, we're going to lose our trauma kit. We don't have to lose health over it, but still, we're going to ray gun. Look at this, it's a ray gun. And zombies. Sorry, multiplayer. Although I'm looking forward to zombies too, actually, you know. A lot of people aren't, because, again, I mean, they're on that crazy clickbait hype train. But I'm excited for it. You better believe. Should we talk about clickbait a little bit? While we're on the third channel, using a title that I have no idea what it is. Maybe it's crazy clickbait. The thing that is really interesting about YouTube is that there's always some new, more enticing way to get people in. But you know, like, it seems to vary at all the times. And like, it always seems like the newest generation of YouTubers is the most willing to use them, and the oldest generation is the least willing. And that's what leads to new generations of YouTubers, like leapfrogging the older ones. But it seems like in some cases, it's always like, oh my god. But in this case, the reason it works is because you're allowing yourself to be clicked on people who literally can't read.
Be advised. Further collapse expected.
Or whatever.
Relocate to safe
and I
zone.
don't know, it makes me question like the sustainability of YouTube sometimes. Like, I guess the most clicks are always going to be in one place, and that place is usually going to. I mean, but I don't know. I guess the reason, like, I think you should never hate clickbait, because if it's effective for views, then it's effective for views. I think it's fun to hate clickbait.
Call.
You can do
Supply
it,
drop
so
incoming.
why not? But I think the reason that it's not bad, even though I'm going to make fun of it a bunch, such as, oh look, ray gun, that's going to make a nice little clickbait thumbnail, is because, at least in my head, it doesn't create a sustainable long-term thing. Like, if you aim for literally 3-year-olds that don't know what your channel is, so if you aim for literally 4, 5, whatever it is, it's not going to work. If you click people in and you don't provide good content, it won't work for you. So, yeah, that's why I've always held the impression that it's okay to clickbait. Do you reckon this destroys vehicles? I reckon it'd be cool if it did. I kind of want to ray gun the guy in the helicopter. Oh, it's a plane, not a helicopter. I kind of want to just ray gun anyone now. With that said, yeah, it sounds like there's a helicopter actually, but every time I look up, it goes away. There it is. Oh, it's the ship again. So I'm looking down because that's where the people who want to kill me are. I want to ray gun someone to death. It's just what I want. I just want a game that can deliver that for me. This is the lowest centered like map I've seen. I think this is probably going to lead to a really fast circle. Like last game we went all the way to the end because it took us to firing range, which is a... Okay, so we're showing ray guns there, which is cool, but it's just not as good. Like I don't know how much damage it did because
Circle collapse imminent.
I
Get to
switched
safety.
too late or too early. I got scared, but it didn't seem effective there, right? I shot him head on, and it was less effective than a shotgun, it seems. And that's saying something in this game. Less effective than a shotgun is basically condemning it. Okay, so I'm going to face this way, plug in my controller, because it's on yellow. Okay, so now I can shoot again. Because like my ultimate fear is getting all the way to the end and then being like, oh, well, you're out now. Should have thought that earlier, right? I want 7.76 mostly. Please give me the 7.7. There we go. Okay, we're golden. So now I use the trauma kit, which is more important than, like, I could save it and get that, like, quick reboost from a fight, but I'd rather not. But yeah, that guy running past was, like, extreme luck, if I'm being honest. I don't think I deserved the kill. But I had a ray gun, so I guess I kind of did. It's funny, you know, one of my favorite things in games is those moments where you make huge mistakes and you still succeed, and you have to kind of question, like, do I deserve this? Like this, I guess this is a fun issue you have in real life all the time, right? Like, going back to the issue of like new generation of YouTubers always being more successful than the old ones. It leads to this weird situation where like the YouTubers you watched, again, like, okay, so let me clarify. I'm in a very lucky, privileged position where I did very well on YouTube at one point, and hopefully, you know, in the future too. As in, I mean, like, I'm doing very well by most standards right now. Just, I'm trying to say, like, at one point in my field, whatever. Anyway, so there's this weird thing, I guess in anything though, where like you have to question, like, do you deserve the things that are happening, the good things, I guess you should say. I mean, I guess it also happens with the bad things too, but like, and it's like impossible to answer that question objectively. And it's weird because a lot of the YouTubers I watched when I was, in fact, even the YouTuber I mentioned before, like, watching YouTubers say Malay, some of those YouTubers, like, I leapfrogged them in views and in terms of subscribers and everything else, and it was a really weird moment of like, what is this? Why, I'm not worthy, you know? And it's really strange, because this always is like a kind of perpetual fact on YouTube. The first generation of vloggers, when they got, you know, thousands of subscribers, it was crazy. And then people came around with tens of thousands. Then like a guy hit 100,000, and then people are in the hundreds of thousands. And then suddenly like gaming channels are on 1 million, and now 10 million for a gaming channel it's not unheard of. It's common enough. And it means that like people, because it's always like newer things, people like overpassing the people they first watched is a weird thing to think about, in my opinion. I mean, because it's happened to me, I guess, which is why it's in my opinion. Anyway, with that said, I'm gonna quickly equip some perks, just to try and see if that helps me out. I don't know if medic really has any value while you're playing solo. I have to imagine it's faster reviving, which is not what I would imagine. Yeah, I love Skulker. Such a fun talk. Oh, but it's just today I do not get this. No matter what trades I make. So I'm gonna equip the razor wire because I haven't seen how it works. It makes razor. I mean, predictably, it makes razor wire. I guess. So yeah, with that said, let's do this. I guess we're gonna run around on foot like this because we can go. I'm pretty sure this is faster. Yeah, we run faster.
Circle collapse
just
imminent.
Like this. We run at full sprinting
safety.
speed basically, and it's really fun and cool. Yeah, this is just like, I'm sure this looks really bizarre to anyone looking, but I'm gonna run this way around the circle. And I'm gonna give this my real shot. Let's see if we can do this. But yeah, I think in any field, like whenever you start doing well at something, the proportional skill you put into something never matches the output perfectly. And that doesn't mean that the world is flawed and awful and everything. It just means that like the rewards are never one-to-one in society, which I think is fine. I think one-to-one rewards are their whole own problem in any world. Like a one-to-one rewards structure wouldn't make society work, in my opinion. But I digress. But I think everyone always has this weird thing where they're like, why do good things happen? And then when bad things happen, it's the same. Like, the element of luck in your life is something I feel like no one can deal with well. Like, you almost have to just throw it all to the wind and say, you know, what happens, happens.
Inbound.
But that's never what you're really thinking. You're just thinking, you know, the luck multiplier, or lack thereof, happens or doesn't happen. Either I do crazy well from this thing, or I don't. And there's no real info from me on that. Did that door open in the time I was getting here? Or did it just render in? Or have to render out, I guess would be the term. I have some serious questions sometimes. This is a cool little place to hide. Like, it's not in the zone, so it's not a good place. But yeah, this is the weirdest last zone I've ever gone. Like, there's no proper locations. It's just me and some stuff over here. I've got a good assault rifle. I've got health. And apparently I've got a supply drop too, if I choose to take it. So I've got a frag grenade out, right? So I'm going to sit up here, behind a rock, and we're going to wait. And when the smoke goes away, we're going to stop waiting. And we're going to go for it. Because that is a trap, if you've ever seen one, you know? Like, in this sort of zone, this is the only exciting thing in the entire zone, in my opinion. Like, there is nothing. Oh, there's a guy.
Travel to indicated safe zone.
No, it's not. It's the ugly side of a rock. Maybe we should go for it. What's the worst that could happen besides literally dying, which is the entire objective of this game to not do? But besides literally a failure. Oh, we lost our perk. Our magic powers. We have to walk around like a pleb now. At normal speed. It feels so weird to walk after even that amount of time, right? So armor level 3 is the dream. And another... Oh, the war machine. Heck yeah. I don't know why I want this over a ray gun, but apparently I do. No, we'll keep this. We'll keep both, actually. Oh no, the war machine is a...
Sit rep. Circle collapse
Let's
imminent.
get
Get
my...
to safety.
Oh no, I don't know what's happening right here anymore. Cordite tactical. I want my gun back. How do I find my gun again? I've lost my gun, I think. I'm spending all this time looking at it too. Oh no, 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 no! What is happening with my life? I wanna use the war machine. Sure. Okay, so to TLDR, I went to a box and the inventory management system just does not ever work the way you want it to. And in my case, it made me switch out my one functional weapon. So I've now got a ray gun and a war machine, which seems so cool. Like on the surface, it's like, so you have the really cool multiplayer, you know, rocket launcher thing, and then you also have a ray gun, the best weapon in zombies. You have the best of one world and a little bit of another. And it's like, yeah, I mean, that's not an incorrect description. You know what? Let's go back to the box. Even though I just made myself very obvious. If there's some other stuff in there, I want to get it, you know. Okay, stock, collar, whatever. So now at least I have a grapple gun to get me away or into something.
Supply drop
I'm
inbound.
not sure which is really preferred in this case. Yeah, I'm thinking chill over here. Get behind a good rock. Use this to my advantage. Yeah, you know, it's a war machine for multiplayer. It has to kill in a couple bullets. And I reckon armor is not going to work against it because it's explosive. Fun fact, the best armor in the game only works on your head. And we've got 6 of these, so that's like 2 kills. So when there's 3 people left, we just go in, we kill them both. That's my plan. I love these last intense battles. It's honestly, because in Call of Duty everyone's like, oh yeah, you can't camp, it's against the rules. But I mean, it's the most effective strategy at the same time. Like, you can rush and do well, but if you're good at rushing, you're probably better at not rushing. Oh, man.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated
So I
safe
have to
zone.
jump to be able to see that, which makes me extra visible. However, right next to the zone, so I've got that going for me. Okay, so no one's coming from my right. Actually, they are, because I'm quite visible. Okay, so, what do we do about this? We hope we don't get sniped, I guess. It's about 80% of my strategy. Hoping.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
It'd be so cool to, like, cross-map ray gun someone. But based on the fact that even up close it doesn't seem to work. I think, oh man, there's a guy all the way over there. Like, it's not going to work, because grenade launchers, at the best of times, they barely go where you want them to. Well, I'm basically out of ammo. And after this, we're entirely out of ammo. Oh, we actually did it, though. Please. Hallelujah. Give me something that's not this, please. Nope, this is all we've got. We've got the Koshka, which is the worst sniper, by the way. There's good and there's a bad. Oh, yes! But we got the good. Well, I mean, we got the bad, but, like, we did something good with it, so that's the point right there. Oh, Rampart. I see. Oh, this is the gun I had before that I really liked. So we aim right, and we hope nothing comes from the left. Again, hoping was a part of my strategy before.
Major instability detected.
Staying part of my strategy
Safe
now.
zone evac orders are
My
in effect.
right is my weakest flank. So now we've seen there's nothing in front of me. We look back to my right. That snipe was pretty cool, actually. I hate snipers. But I like sniping people, I guess. I mean, even then I didn't like that. I felt bad for the guy. Like, he got unlucky that I shot well. Like, it almost feels like my skill should determine how long he lives for, you know? He should have a fixed amount of time in which to use his
Sit
skill.
rep. Circle collapse imminent.
Which
Get
I should be able
safety.
to decrease, but I shouldn't be able to take it down to 0, you know? Trauma kits, by the way. 2 of them. Yes, please. So that's going to be my primary, right? Okay, so we have a trauma kit on my side. Okay, so we got time to pick a weapon. Okay, I guess we're diving into this one. Head on. Oh wait, we should take the suppressor extender mags. Okay, no, we don't get to take that. It's doing 10 damage a second right now, by the way. I saw a guy over there, behind that rock. It has to be worth noting. Can I do anything with this knowledge? Before... Oh, there's no rocks in front of me. I've got myself trapped. I'm a victim of circumstance. So I have to get behind something else. Those rocks over there look good. But I will draw fire. There's 2 people. It's just me and the guy. When did that happen?
Major instability detected. Evac to safe zone.
So I know where he is, but he doesn't know where I am. This is a recipe for success, right? He's not behind that rock anymore. Might not be the same rock. Honestly, all the rocks look the same. Like, I don't want to be offensive to the rock people. I guess that's the Gorons from Legend of Zelda.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
But rocks do all look the same, right? That's just a fact of matter, right? So from here we can see all the way to the right. We've got a perfect view from here. He's in the center. Oh man, we got this. We still got the ray gun, by the way.
Well fought.
Oh, what the heck? Remember when I said that one time? That I could totally... Okay, we're gonna switch out to the ray gun. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, me. Can we take damage from ourselves? I don't think we can. We won it. We're a ray gun. What did he do? Did he run into the zone? Did the bullets just kill him late? I am uploading right now, so it could be that I was playing on super lag. I have no clue. I won with a ray gun though, right? I mean, I won using the ray gun for 1 of my kills. 2 of my kills. Vaguely. Whatever. Leave none standing. That's what I did. I mean, I left myself standing. Really, it should be leave none standing besides those who you consider to be yourself or close allies, but not as catchy. Doesn't fit on a axe, whatever that is. We won Battle Royale. And we did it with a ray gun. A 230 volt ray. But again, it's nothing because of the ray gun. Like, we just got a convenient circumstance. I like this rock fight, though. Like, compared to the tree foliage, like, it's bushes, trees, and rocks. Just rocks. Actually was kind of fun by itself. And we got... Well, I was going to say 7 merits. We've got 3 merits for that. I don't know how they calculated that one, but they did apparently. We did 853 damage. We got, was there anything from this we can gain? Yeah, we did a lot of damage. More than any of the last games. You can see the games where I immediately wiped out because I was doing something ridiculous, and the games where I actually started playing. And yeah, long story short, Victory Royale, go me. And that's another one for the pile. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all another time. Goodbye. So wait, 3rd channel, don't care. Love you.